Hi guys, hello, what's happening, what's cracking, what's going on? Please like, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend and tell that friend about my channel, Shay's Chatroom. How have you guys been doing? How have you been coping? How have you been coping during this social distancing time, this coronavirus time? I'm praying for it to end so that we'll go back to our normal lives. Anyway, so I have been thinking about, like, in Africa, in the world in general, we like keeping our customs and traditions and practicing them, but there are some customs and traditions that actually should be faded away. We shouldn't be upholding them, we shouldn't still be practicing them. People shouldn't still be involved in such activities, like when, for example, like somebody gives birth to a male child, everybody jubilates, bounce baby boy, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. But when you give birth to a girl, it's like you've given birth to somebody who is less than human, forgetting that both genders matter, both genders are important, both genders, no one is less than, everybody is important, everybody plays a role of importance. So you cannot say this one is more highly ranked than this one, and this one is less than. Everybody balances out themselves. Then customs and traditions like surprise polygamy is still practiced, and there are still people who don't frown at it, and it's very, very shocking. And like in this patriarchal society, or the male dominated society we live in, where things are okay for men to do, or people allow men to participate in some certain things. If it's a man that does it, it's okay. Then if it's a woman that does it, it's not okay. Those are the customs and traditions and things we should frown at and should say we should stop doing and change the world for the better. And like, for example, now this question really is to the guys. Like, imagine you're getting married to a girl and she suggests that you change your surname. I'm asking guys, like, you accept it if your wife suggests to you, your wife to be suggests to you that you take her surname? We claim to be 21st century, we claim to be different from our forefathers, but are we really that different? What will your reaction really be if your wife suggests that instead of taking your surname, you take her name? Because I mean, it's just really a surname, it's just like, it's just a last name. It doesn't really matter who takes it or who doesn't take it. So I really want to see the comments from the guys, what you say. And for the women, if the man suggests that they change and decide to take your surname, how would you feel about it? And other things we should frown out as a society that we still accept is like when, for example, the father dies or the breadwinner of the family dies and the will is about to be shared. Then you see a family where they have two. Does it make sense that you have 7 children, and out of the 7 children, because you have only 2 male children, and you share all your property to those 2 male children? Like, your daughters are not human beings, like your daughters are not your children. Then the excuse you come up with, or society will come up with, that they're getting married into another family, so they don't need the properties of their parents or their father or the breadwinner of their family. Sense to me when you bring up such an excuse that your daughters are going to be married off, so they don't have right to their fathers or the breadwinner's property or money later on when he dies. About some of these customs and traditions we are practicing, do they really make sense? Should we really be practicing it or not? So think about it, guys. Let me know your view in the comment section. Love you guys.